Hey, what's going on, guys? Boggy back here to bring you another episode of Battlefield 3 tips. So today I want to talk about defensive moves, what you could use, because last episode we talked about offensive moves, how you could quickly kill the enemy. So this isn't really defensive gameplay, this is just jet gameplay in general, but the first topic in defensive maneuvers is whenever I'm being locked on, and you hear that beeping sound, you always want to wait for it to be a solid high-pitched beep before you pop your flares. That is very crucial, because if you pop them too early, sure, if they fire their missiles and your flares are still active, they'll go away, because I'm sure most people will know that once you've popped your flares, it's not like it's just effective for 1 second. Those flares will stay effective for like another 3 seconds until they go away. And that is what a lot of people do. They'll pop their flares too early, and that is a really silly mistake that some people will make. And my second maneuver, or well, not really a maneuver, but a sort of tactic, is I try to go to dense areas like with lots of buildings or trees and try and make it really difficult for the enemy to lock onto me. Like I'll start swerving around and doing like barrel rolls, and I'll go like change altitude and things like that. That is quite effective in my perspective, because you are running, well, you are making the enemy follow you, and then they have a bigger chance of like crashing into a tree or something. Now if that happens, because that's happened to me where I have dodged a tree and the enemy's just crashed right into it, that has happened before, and that is a really good maneuver to use, or a tactic. So I think my third tactic or maneuver, you could say, is try and go to the sun. Because as some people will know, if you go to the sun, you can barely see your jet. That'll be very effective as well, meaning if you can't see your jet, and the people following you won't be able to see your jet either. So that is something else you could use, because I have seen a video on it where some person's being locked on. He just heads for the sun, and then, because he's completely disguised by the sun's rays, so he goes to the sun, and then he turned left, so he was around. He went behind the person that was locking onto him, and he managed to kill him, which I think is really effective. There aren't really a lot of maneuvers I could really talk about defensive wise. Another one is I think my fourth one I'm saying now. Like as you just saw, I went past a sort of hill / mountain. What you could do is you could keep circling around that, because that happened to me yesterday. I was on this map, and I was just circling around. I was just circling around that mountain, the one you're seeing now. I was circling around that, and eventually the guy just thought that I still wasn't circling around it, and he must have thought that I'd gone out of the boundaries of the map. But I was still going around it, and once he tried to find me, like i.e. when he left circling the mountain, I went behind him and just killed him instantly. So I hope you enjoyed this mini commentary on some quick tips to how you can improve your defensiveness. I'm not even sure if that's a real word, but basically how you can improve to be a better pilot, offensive and defensive. So yeah,